back to another video, and in this video I am going to be doing another food shop. So, if you've seen my channel before, then you know that I've done food shop videos before. I've done 2, I think, on this channel so far. Is it 2? I think it's 2 or 3. Also, bear with me because my voice isn't great today, and I just don't feel the best. But, you know, need to get some more videos out and at least do a food shop anyway, so might as well do another video. So, this video is going to be out on New Year's Day. So, you know, new start, new food shop. So yeah, usually the layout is I go to the shop, I lay all the food out on the island, and then I price it all and tell you guys how much it was. But obviously if you've seen my channel before, if you've seen those videos, you know how it goes. If you haven't seen this channel before, hi. So I am a student studying music at the moment, and I'm training to be an opera singer / musical theatre performer. So as you can imagine, it's not the cheapest to go into. You know, singing lessons are quite expensive. I get piano lessons, I'm going to get Italian lessons, so all of that is going to be so expensive. And I know life is expensive in general, so I try and get my food job down to the cheapest as possible, but obviously enough to feed you and enough to keep you going. So, as I said, I'm going to do the same layout. The cupboards and things like that are going to be cleared, and my fridge. I can't remember if I said that. But anyway, I've got a tendency of habit, shall I say, of buying food that I don't need or I've got some of. It just goes, oh, and I just keep wasting money. So personally, I need to be better at food shopping and food prep in general. So, I haven't actually done a food prep video on this channel before. I don't think I've actually done a food prep in general ever. So, the video after this will be a food prep video, which will be out probably a few days after this. I'm not entirely sure when it'll be out, but as I said, it's ideally going to be the cheapest things that'll keep you going. And yeah, so I'm going to clear the cupboard, my fridge, see what I actually need, go to the shop, and then yeah. So I wasn't actually able to get any videos in the shop of my food shop because it was absolutely packed, and honestly there wasn't even much stuff left. Well, most of the stuff that I wanted wasn't really left, so I had to make do. So yeah, I wasn't able to get much, any recordings in the shop. And if you're wondering what shop it was Aldi, because Aldi's amazing and cheap. To be fair though, I still spent quite a bit of money, but bear in mind that this food will probably last me a few weeks at least. So usually I either do weekly shops or bi-weekly shops. Is that 2 weeks? Fortnight shops. I usually do a shop for a week or 2 weeks. So today, as I said, it will probably last me a few weeks. So bear that in mind, and considering that, it's actually not that bad of a price. So I did buy other essential things as well. It's not just food that I bought. So again, bear that in mind. So yeah, so for what it is, for what I've got, I'd say it's quite a good price. Because again, for what I've got, for how much I've got, it's quite good for it. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean this worktop or this island or whatever you want to call it, and then I'm gonna get everything out of the bags, and then we will have a look at what I got. Okay, so, if you've seen my food shop videos before, you'll know how I do it. I'm going to put the prices up on screen, and then I will put the total up at the end. So, as I said, this is a Aldi shop because I'm a cheapskate and life is hard, and, you know, everything's expensive. So, go to Aldi. So, I bought some potatoes. I did say earlier I never really use them, but as I said, I'm going to meal prep more and probably get into it because I probably waste so much money on food that I don't use. But yeah, this time I'm going to use it. So yeah, I've got some baking potatoes, which obviously you can make a lot of things with that. You can make homemade chips, you can make mashed potato, jacket potato, you can make a lot of things with potatoes. And obviously, potatoes is cheap. So yeah, potatoes are cheap, you can make anything out of it. If you actually use them, like I haven't been doing, which I'm going to do now, you can make a lot of different foods with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, potatoes. So I've got two types of cereal. I've already got some of these wheat bisques here. So if you don't know what they are, obviously they're knockoffs of Weetabix. But believe it or not, I think it's got almost either identical amount of protein and that in it, or just a little bit less. It's £2 less for this than Weetabix. So yeah, go for Aldi brands, because obviously name brands cost a lot, and that can, yeah, definitely cost you a pretty penny. So I always go for Aldi brands when I can. I think all of this is Aldi branded actually. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, wheat bisques, much protein's in it. If I can see. Okay, so every two biscuits, it calls it, whatever it is 134 calories, so it's not much calories, which is quite good. You know, if you're bulking or whatever, but there is 4.5 grams of protein in two. I can't lie, I thought it was more than that. So what I said about having the same protein might be... No, I'm going to check that actually. If I can find my phone. I know most of you are probably saying now, oh, your phone's recording. Yeah, but I've got another one. I'm not a drug dealer, I swear. You know what? I'll just put it in the editing. If I'm correct, I'm correct, which I think I am. But yeah, wheat bisques. There's not much difference between them, to be completely honest. But yeah, they're a lot cheaper than Weetabix. Now we've got crisp rice, which is again the cheap alternative to Rice Krispies. I almost forgot about what the name was then. So yeah, cheap Rice Krispies. Obviously, Rice Krispies can go £2.50, maybe £3 a box now. So yeah, they're going up. And these again really cheap. Aldi essentials, yeah. And okay, there's not much protein in them, but I'm not entirely sure if there's much protein in normal Rice Krispies in general. So every 30 grams, 116 calories, and 2.4 grams of protein. Cool. So I'm not actually going to talk about any more proteins and everything in it, because that is going to be the next video in the meal prep. So I'm going to meal prep a lot of it. And then I'm going to break down the prices for that meal, and then basically show you guys and tell you guys how much it is to make one portion of it, and yeah, things like that. So I have bought more pasta, penne, Anyway, I bought more pasta, so I do have pasta here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get one of those plastic or glass jars to put the pasta in. So I bought another 2 of the pennes. I've got a little bit here, as I said. But the pasta's going to last me a while, and it's cheap, so I might as well just do a bulk shop and, you know, buy a few of them, and then it will just last a very long time. I have bought, again, more spaghetti, and again, I do have spaghetti. I've bought 3 of these. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to just be putting it in like a jar or a box or tub, whatever it is, and then it's going to last me ages. Okay, so yeah, as I said, I've got 3 of them. I've bought some jammy wheels, which again, it's not, I would say knockoff version. It's the Aldi version of Jammy Dodgers. It's, so yeah, practically the knockoff version. But again, believe it or not, they don't taste much different. well, at all really, because I know a lot of people always go for the branded stuff, and some people, don't go for Aldi own brands. And if you're one of those people, I suggest you go for, that Aldi brand, because it costs a lot less, and probably is not much difference at all in them. So I used to work in a chicken factory, and the same factory, or the same company, actually produced the chicken for M&S and the chicken for Aldi. So it all literally comes from the same place. So yeah, it's just the brandings. I have bought some naan bread. I wanted the normal naan bread, but the only one that was there was garlic and coriander, which again I don't mind. It will still taste. Obviously, it tastes the same, but it's not gonna. It's got garlic on it. But I like garlic anyway. Okay, so this is one of the things that I wouldn't usually buy. It is a sirloin steak. So I'm not entirely sure if I like steak. I don't think I've ever had one. So because I got a few things for 50% off, I did buy this to try it basically. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. But it's a one-off thing. If I don't like it, if I do, great. So yeah, I bought a sirloin steak. I bought a few tins. So I've got 3. I thought I had 3. Yeah, I did. 3 tins of beans. Because again, you can make a lot of things with it. You can put it on jacket potatoes. You can put it on toast. You can just eat them as it is, I guess. Yeah, so I bought 3 of them. I bought 3 chicken soups. Actually, I used to get chicken soup from B&M, but these Aldi ones are so much better. They're better than the Tesco ones, to be completely honest. Because the Tesco ones and the B&M ones are just so watery, it's disgusting. But I've been quite obsessed with these recently, to be honest. So I bought 3 of them. I've bought 2, I think, of... Supposed to be 2. Oh, it'll be... Oh, yes, that. So I bought 2 tins of garden peas. So I'm going to be making chicken fried rice with, and add some peas and everything in it. And that will come in the next prep video. But yeah, that's what I bought them for. I bought 2 of them. Well, chicken bakes, because I'm obsessed with chicken. I don't know how I haven't gone off it from working in the factory, but I'm glad I haven't. So yeah, 2 chicken bakes, which again, I'm quite obsessed with them because chicken's just amazing. I think you've seen some of these in my cupboard earlier. So they are tortilla chips, like cheap Doritos, what you can call them, cheap nachos. So, yeah, so I've bought 2 packs of them. I do have a little bit left. So, I just use them as nachos, put ham and cheese on them, put whatever you want on them. But yeah, they're a lot cheaper than nachos. I've got 2 garlic bread baguettes, bacon. So yeah, so it's a 10 pack of bacon. I do have bacon in the freezer. So if I desperately need more, I'll use that. But yeah, I've got this for now. I've got some cream crackers, some juice, some squash. So yeah, that's gonna last me a long time because I barely drink it. But now I've got it, I will. But again, that's going to last me a long time. And, some of the Robinsons ones are, again, maybe £3 per bottle, which is expensive. I bought crispy fries, which is is it the French fries? I don't even remember what the original ones are called. French fries. You can tell I'm just living off Aldi things when I don't remember what the actual branded ones are called. So, yeah, got them ones. Some breadsticks, because why not? Some sausage rolls. There's 8 sausage rolls in this, which is, you know, it will last. I was going to say it will last me a while, but probably won't. I've got 4 packs of noodles. So I've got 2 of the chicken ones, and I've got 2 of the curry ones. So again, cheap alternative. Noodles is just always a cheap option. I've got some tortilla wraps, which I do a lot of stuff with, to be completely honest. I've got cheese, because cheese are from the gods and cheese is amazing. So yeah, I've got cheese. Cheese has actually gone up in Aldi. Not too much, like 20p still. It's upsetting. I feel old because I'm like complaining about how prices are going up, but you know what? We move. So I bought eggs, obviously, as I was talking about earlier. So I've thrown away the one that's broken. I think it was only one that's broken. Yeah. So yeah, they were 50% off. They gave it to me for 50% because obviously one was broken, and yeah, again, it wasn't me that broke it. Okay, so I have bought chicken. So usually these are supposed to be £6.49 or whatever they are, but obviously I got 2 for that price because they were 50% off. They only have a date to 1st of January, but you know, I can freeze them, which is what I'm going to do. So as I said earlier, you guys will see this video on the 1st of January. That's when this video is coming up. It's the 30th today of December. So yeah, this will come up on New Year's Day, like a new slate, just to, you know, show the New Year's. Not New Year, New Me, not that, any of that stupid stuff, but still, you know what I mean. British cooked ham. Some breads, obviously, because need it, essentials. Some bagels, because they're just amazing. I know it's just bread, but still, it is different. I bought some rice puddings, some strawberry ones. I have bought 3 of them. Honestly, probably should have bought more, but this should be okay. I bought some jam, some barbecue sauce, some honey because, you know, why not? Honestly, I'm not entirely keen on honey, but I like it in my tea. I can't lie to you. It's sweet, but it's good. And soft cheese, which is, again, the cheaper version, or knockoff, if you want to call it, of cheese bread. But honestly, if you're like, I really do think this tastes better. But again, it's probably because my whole life I've been on Aldi stuff and cheap brand stuff, because, you know, it's cheap and money tight. But still, as I said, not much difference between these and the actual branded ones at all. In my opinion, maybe some stuff are, if you buy them way too cheap. But this is a good alternative, I reckon. Oh, and I've also got light mayonnaise. I think that's all of it. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's all of it. As I said, I would have put the prices up on screen. I will put, if I'm correct or not, with the protein intake from these wheat bisques and actual wheat bix, which I think I'm correct. I'm 90% sure. So, as I said, that was the food shop. The prices will be on screen, and the next video will be a food meal prep. And then, yeah. So, I probably will be doing another food shop in the future. This, again, is a student food shop. You can obviously use it if you're not a student. It's just a cheap alternative food shop. And again, make sure that you take into consideration that I bought other things as well that's not a part of the food shop. But yes, I think that's everything. So yeah, that is this video done. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.